What comes to mind when you think of the richest country in the world? Is it the USA? Maybe China? Well, spoiler alert, they're not at the top of the list anymore. Shocking, right? In fact, the countries sitting at the very top might surprise you. They're not the largest. They don't have the flashiest global headlines, and you might even need a map to pinpoint a few of them. And get this, some of them are so tiny, their entire population could probably fit into a single sports stadium. But don't let their size fool you. These nations are absolute powerhouses when it comes to economic dominance. So, buckle up, because we're about to take you on a whirlwind tour of the top 10 richest countries in the world by GDP per capita in 2025. We'll uncover how these countries, whether they're built on oil, financial wizardry, or sheer ingenuity, are outpacing the rest of the 195 nations on this planet. And yes, you'll definitely want to stick around to find out where the United States lands on this list. First on our list is Luxembourg, a tiny European country that consistently tops global wealth rankings. With a GDP per capita of $154,910, Luxembourg's prosperity is driven by its robust financial sector. It's home to some of the world's largest investment funds and banks, making it a magnet for foreign investments. The country also has a diverse economy, with thriving industries in steel, technology, and logistics. Add in the fact that Luxembourg offers a high standard of living, top-notch healthcare, and a strong social safety net, and it's clear why it's number one. Next, we have Singapore, the epitome of efficiency and modernity. With a GDP per capita of $153,610, this city-state owes its wealth to its strategic position as a global trade and financial hub. Singapore is famous for its business-friendly policies, attracting multinational corporations in sectors like finance, technology, and biotech. Its modern infrastructure, world-class education system, and highly skilled workforce make it a model for development. Fun fact: Singapore's Changi Airport is not just a transportation hub, it's also a destination, featuring rooftop gardens, a waterfall, and even a cinema. Coming in at number 3 is Macau SAR, with a GDP per capita of $140,250. This special administrative region of China is often called the Las Vegas of Asia for good reason. Its wealth is largely driven by its casino and tourism industries. But there's more to Macau than gaming tables. Its economy is growing rapidly, with an impressive annual growth rate of 7.3%, the highest on this list. Visitors also flock here to experience its unique blend of Portuguese and Chinese cultures, making it a destination for both luxury and history. At number 4, we have Ireland, with a GDP per capita of $131,550. Ireland's rise as an economic powerhouse is remarkable. Once a modest agricultural economy, it is now a global hub for technology and pharmaceuticals. Big names like Apple, Google, and Pfizer have established significant operations here, thanks to Ireland's low corporate tax rates and skilled workforce. Beyond business, Ireland's stunning landscapes and rich culture continue to attract millions of tourists annually. Taking the 5th spot is Qatar, with a GDP per capita of $118,760. Known for its vast oil and natural gas reserves, Qatar's wealth stems from being one of the largest exporters of liquefied natural gas, LNG, in the world. Qatar has also invested heavily in infrastructure and tourism, most notably during the FIFA World Cup in 2022. Its modern skyline, cultural museums, and high-end shopping experiences make it a symbol of opulence in the Middle East. In 6th place is Norway, with a GDP per capita of $106,540. This Scandinavian country is a prime example of how natural resources can be managed responsibly, thanks to its oil and gas exports. Norway has built one of the world's most robust sovereign wealth funds, ensuring financial security for future generations. Norway also stands out for its commitment to sustainability and quality of life. From free education and healthcare to its breathtaking fjords, Norway is a perfect blend of wealth and natural beauty. Seventh on our list is Switzerland, with a GDP per capita of $98,140. Known for its luxury goods, think watches and chocolates, Switzerland's wealth also comes from its strong banking and pharmaceutical sectors. Switzerland is synonymous with precision and quality, whether it's in manufacturing, healthcare, or education. And let's not forget the stunning Swiss Alps, which attract millions of tourists every year. Coming in at number 8, on our list is Brunei Darussalam, one of the smallest yet wealthiest countries in the world. With a GDP per capita of $95,040, this tiny Southeast Asian nation punches well above its weight when it comes to economic prosperity. Brunei's wealth story is all about oil and gas. This nation has massive reserves of these resources, which contribute more than 90% of its export revenue. It's a major player in the liquefied natural gas market and a key energy supplier to countries like Japan and South Korea. Now, let's talk about Brunei's ruler, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. This guy is living proof that Brunei is a nation of wealth. His personal residence, Istana Nurul Aman, isn't just a palace, it's the largest residential palace in the world. But what's life like for the average Bruneian? Well, thanks to its oil wealth, the government offers free healthcare, free education, and even subsidizes housing. And here's the kicker. Residents enjoy zero income tax. That's right, no taxes. Combine that with a high standard of living, and it's clear why Brunei is such a coveted spot to live. Now, here's a nation you might not have expected. Guyana, ranking 9th with a GDP per capita of $91,380 and an incredible 14.4% annual growth rate. This small South American country has burst onto the global economic stage, and it's not hard to see why. Guyana's meteoric rise can be credited to one thing: oil. In recent years, the country has discovered massive offshore oil reserves, with estimates placing its total reserves at 11 billion barrels. What's even more remarkable is Guyana's commitment to sustainability. Despite its booming oil industry, over 85% of the country remains covered in forests, making it one of the world's most carbon-negative nations. Guyana is proof that a small nation with the right resources and vision can achieve big things. Rounding out our list is a nation that needs no introduction, the United States, with a GDP per capita of $89,680. While it may not take the top spot, the U.S. remains the largest economy in the world and a powerhouse of technology, entertainment, and innovation. The U.S. thrives on its diversity, both in its people and its economy. From Silicon Valley, the epicenter of tech innovation, to Wall Street, the beating heart of global finance, America sets trends that ripple across the globe. Think of companies like Apple, Google, and Tesla, brands that have become household names worldwide. And it's not just business. The U.S. dominates in culture too. Hollywood blockbusters, world-class music festivals, and iconic fashion brands are just some of the ways America influences the world stage. For many, the United States represents opportunity, a place where hard work and innovation can lead to success. This idea, often called the American dream, continues to inspire people worldwide. So while the U.S. may be ranked 10th in terms of GDP per capita, its influence, diversity, and innovation make it a standout player on the world stage. So there you have it, the top 10 richest countries by GDP per capita in 2025. These nations may differ in size, culture, and geography, but they all demonstrate the power of economic strategy, natural resources, and innovation. But seriously, what did you think of the list? Were you surprised to see tiny Luxembourg topping the charts? Or Guyana skyrocketing thanks to its oil boom? Maybe you're rethinking your retirement plans. Because who wouldn't want to live tax-free in Brunei, right? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which country on this list impressed you the most? And which one do you think might climb or fall by 2030? And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give that like button some love, hit subscribe, and share this video with anyone who needs to brush up on their global trivia, or just wants to daydream about living in a palace like the Sultan of Brunei. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.